Welcome back, everyone. In this week's video, I wanted to take a little bit of time to talk about PCOS. I know I mentioned in one of my most recent videos that this is something I was dealing with, and I know that it is common among women, and I truly believe that does not have to be the case if we were able to educate ourselves better on what it meant and how we could fix it. And food has been such a huge part of this process. I have done a little bit of research myself and have started to figure out what is good and better for my body in order to heal it and get it back on track. I am very new to this and I'm still learning, but I have seen a few results already and I just wanted to share that with you guys. Good morning, guys. So I am going to be showing you guys today what I eat. It's not the same every day. I love to cook and I love to try new recipes, but I did want to share just some ideas and hopefully help people who maybe need some PCOS friendly recipes. Right now I'm just cooking up some bacon. I normally will do something super quick like bacon and eggs or sausage and eggs. If I have like fruit and stuff, I'll do that with it, but I don't really complicate breakfast just because I used to skip breakfast a lot. So something that's quick and easy that I'll make sure that I can eat every morning is important for me, because consistency with PCOS and eating is very, very important. So, and I've already seen like a huge difference in my own body when I eat consistently. So that's definitely a goal. But yeah, I'm just gonna whip up some bacon and eggs for breakfast. I also have to go grocery shopping today. So I'll do a grocery shopping haul and kind of show you guys some of our staples that we keep around. Again, we very much like to cook. So we're not really like a snacking family. I like to have a few things that are like grab and go, but normally it's like charcuterie, meat and cheese or something. Like we don't keep around like chips and all that kind of stuff. I also can't eat that with PCOS, the diet that I'm on right now. So it's not even an option, but we also try to just cut out all that kind of stuff anyways. So all right, guys, we have a very just easy, quick breakfast. I love these kind because, like I said, it gets me to actually eat. But I also wanted to share that I make sure I take my supplements in the morning and my vitamins. I had taken a break because I just with the move and everything, and it was just pretty stressful that I just completely forgot to take them. And I also wasn't like doing the diet as hard as I was when I first started for like the last few weeks when we were moving and all that stuff. So I didn't have a menstrual cycle this month. I had one last month, and that was like after 3 weeks of doing 3 weeks to a month of doing the diet like to the T almost. And so definitely just learning and kind of adjusting and trying to figure out like what changes need to be made and like where can we, you know, adjust and kind of just figure things out with my body. But I wanted to share which supplements I take. We really like the Thorn brand. Let me see if I can focus. But this is the ovarian care that I take. And so this one's really good. It's a powder, so you just can mix it in something to drink. I usually do like apple juice or something, but I probably can find something that's not like too sugary. And then I also take their, what is this? Prenatal, sorry. Their prenatal vitamins is really good. And then I just take a vitamin D. That is all I take right now. I'm sure there's more I can do and I will eventually, but we're learning as we go and we'll make adjustments as we go. But I usually just take this when I eat breakfast because if I don't eat something and I take them, it destroys my stomach. And I've done that on accident before, so highly do not recommend. But again, I'll show you guys like the grocery haul and everything. And I'll give you some just recommendations of things just to keep in your house. Another big thing I wanted to mention is just the importance of being in God's Word. He has truly shown me this year that food is not just meant to sustain us, but to also heal us. And I think that truth, along with the truth that Jesus has healed us, is the sweet spot into seeing the healing that we are seeking in our bodies. All right, guys, we are headed out to grocery shop. Of course, the day I need to go out, it is like freezing, like literally almost freezing. It's supposed to snow today, so that will be interesting. Yeah, but the main stores I normally go to are like Costco, Trader Joe's, ooh, it's a little bright. Costco, Trader Joe's, and King Soopers, which is like the Kroger's of Colorado. And I'll probably have to go to Walmart as well, but I have my little list with me. I'm actually working on creating grocery shopping list, the meal planning list for the stationery shop, because I do that like every few weeks. I meal plan and do a big grocery shop for like the next 2 weeks, and so I haven't found like a paper set that I like yet, so I'm probably gonna design one, so you guys can look out for that if you do that. But we're gonna head to the grocery store and then I'll show you guys what I get after. I honestly don't know why I even tried to film at Costco or Trader Joe's. It is a battlefield at these stores every time I go. I swear it doesn't matter what time of day I go, it is always a battlefield, but ended up getting everything I need. I do genuinely like grocery shopping and like filling the fridge and meal planning, but it's also super stressful in places like this that are so crowded all the time. But we are blessed to be able to have our fridge filled and to not worry about those things. And yeah, I love being able to meal plan and just plan out healthy, hearty meals. Soopers, we probably spent just over $300. I will show you guys the meat first because I need to get them in the freezer. But this time around, like I was sharing this morning, I try to do like protein and eggs. So I got some breakfast sausage, and I normally just split this into 3. So I don't have to like eat it all at once or freeze it all at once. And then chicken thighs, which I normally just split up and freeze. I'm trying a pork stew for the first time. I have this like PCOS book that has some recipes in it, and so I got pork tenderloins. I don't normally buy these, but they're pretty affordable, so I'm excited to try that. Ground turkey. We do have ground beef already, but I feel like more recently than not, we've been adding in ground turkey as an alternative as well. And we got some chuck roast. These things are freaking huge. Look at these. Oh my God. I was trying to find, this was the smallest I could find. Sure. No, it really was. It really was. A lot of Costco meats, even the ones that don't say organic, say they don't have the additional like additives and stuff. I'm not sure if it's the same for this because this don't look like that's the case. It ain't gonna look like no normal cow now. It sure doesn't. That's pretty much all I got for meats. Oh, and I also got, where is it? I've been trying Trader Joe's meats recently, and so they have like frozen thighs and breast, and they're really nice for like quick, slow cooked meals if I'm doing like the crock pot or anything. So I've been getting those the last couple of times I went. Also from Trader Joe's, because I love Trader Joe's for like quick, easy stuff. We started getting these kebabs. They're really good actually with eggs, so I can eat these in the morning with some fried eggs, or I like to do these if I want a quick lunch. I'll eat them with either these fries, which have a pretty decent like, what's it called, carb count for the serving size, or I'll just do like normal sweet potato fries. And this is a pretty good combo for a lunch. So this is what we got from Trader Joe's, along with just veggies. I've been doing cauliflower rice instead of regular rice, so we like this one. Or they also have a stir-fried one, which I'm actually gonna make for some lunch today, but it just has like peas and carrots, I think, in it, and that's really good. These are our favorite little ice cream cones. This is like if we really want to appease the sweet tooth, we can have one of these. The serving size is 3, so we usually just eat 1, sometimes 2. I got coconut milk for just some recipes, a lot of beef broth, some of this butter that we actually tried at a friend's house. It's really good, from Costco. And then just a bunch of veggies. Got a couple salad mixes, because like I mentioned earlier, I do a lot of salads for lunch. So Trader Joe's is good, King Caesar's is good. Just more vegetables. And all of this stuff we don't normally eat at once, so I'll be freezing a lot of it. We got onions. Sweet potatoes are definitely our go-to now that I'm not doing high carbs, so we haven't really done like a lot of regular potatoes at all. We also like these a lot. They're not the best after looking into the ingredients, but until I can find an alternative, we're just gonna be doing this for now. Like I mentioned, we're gonna do slow changes and adjust as we need to. More vegetables, some fruits, just classic blueberries and strawberries. I've got some ginger and garlic. This ginger is for one of the recipes I'm doing, but I also saw somebody make this ginger like lemon tea that looked really good, so I'm gonna try that. So I got some extra ginger, sage, just a couple herbs, mushrooms. I actually hate mushrooms. I will cook with them for flavor, but I don't like eating them, so I usually just take it out in my meal, but my husband likes it. And then just a lot of veggies. Again, some of this stuff we're gonna freeze all, so carrots, spinach, we got some lemons, and these are just for a couple recipes in that tea I was talking about. And then we got some peppers, jalapenos. Jalapenos are so hot right now, so if you cook with them, just be aware. Ooh. We also got some chili powder, because I'm gonna be doing a slow roasted pork again soon. And then this pasta, I haven't seen this particular brand before. It's just the Simple Truth organic one, but it's a chickpea pasta. And this one had even, I think, a few better carb counts than the other one we normally get. And it's like the ones with the yellow boxes. I think a lot of people, you'll know what I'm talking about if you have seen those. So I'm excited to try this. I also, they had one that was like chickpea, peas, and cauliflower, but the carbs were terrible, because I thought maybe that'll be better for you. The carbs were bad. And then just some eggs, and I got like ginger beer and sparkling water. So that's everything I got for groceries. And this will last us quite a while. So this is kind of what we've been doing, and I love to meal plan for like 2 weeks out, and then I'll grocery shop for that. The meat will last us longer than 2 weeks, but in terms of like fresh stuff, if we don't eat it, I started freezing it, which has been really nice, so it doesn't go to waste. And most of this stuff is all like, I would say, PCOS friendly. Obviously some of it you just have to watch what you're eating and pay attention to the carbs on it, but for the most part, a lot of this is good. I really love a lot of the frozen things that Trader Joe's has to offer. I am 100% believer though that fresh is better, and I do try to keep fresh things that I have cooked as leftovers for lunch, but that's not always the case, and I don't always have time to make things from scratch in the middle of the day. So having these kind of grab and go items are really nice, but I always encourage just double check what is in the ingredients just to make sure it's nothing crazy. So just a quick and easy lunch. It's just the teriyaki chicken and the rice like I showed you guys. My husband actually told me that he wants to go on a date night tonight, so I'll probably show you guys dinner tomorrow. I'm actually going to be doing like a slow cooked meal, so I'll probably get it on earlier in the day. So I'll show you guys that process tomorrow. So this stew is absolutely packed with vegetables and just had some chicken, and you added a little bit of cream at the end. It's super simple. Honestly, the hardest part is just chopping up all of the veggies. And I don't normally use baby carrots for stews like this. I like the whole ones, but they didn't have any in the store, so I just ended up going with those. But we're just chopping carrots, celery, onions, and a lot of herbs, and sweet potatoes as well. Sweet potatoes have been a staple in this house, especially since I eliminated most carbs, and they have just a way lower carb count than regular potatoes, unfortunately. I am a huge fan of regular, russet, golden, all the good stuff, but unfortunately I had to cut those out, and I haven't had them in quite a while, so doing sweet potatoes is a good substitute. But just packing this with herbs and all good flavors and letting it just sit for a little bit to really stew, it was so good, and I highly recommend. There's so many different recipes like this out there that, again, if you have the time just to chop all the stuff up fresh, it definitely will taste better. But it's really nice to be able to have these meals kind of just sit and it's ready for dinner when you want it. They have definitely been a staple, especially since the weather has gotten cooler. I do hope this video was helpful to anyone who might be dealing with PCOS as well, or just encourage you to make more healthy, hearty meals. Again, it can be really overwhelming to kind of figure out at first, but I promise it gets easier over time. You just have to stay dedicated, and I'm still learning as well. And I'm just going to learn as I go and try not to overwhelm myself. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.